Hello chess fans, this is Chess to Impress with another impressive position from the history of the game. This one is about the 13th world champion Garry Kasparov, who held the world title from 1985 till the year 2000. Kasparov has an impeccable record, but there are two small blemishes on it, and this is what this video is about. In two cases Kasparov played a move, released the piece, and then grabbed it again and moved the piece to another square because he saw that it was a losing move. And as all chess players know, if you move a piece, once you released it, the move has been completed and you're not allowed to take it back. But Kasparov did that on two occasions. The first occasion was in the tournament, the famous tournament in Linares in Andalusia in Spain in 1994. He played against then 17-year-old Judith Polgar, and it was Polgar's first game against the then world champion. And Polgar, of course, is the strongest female player in history. This is the position after Polgar, who is white, played knight d2. Kasparov is black. And Kasparov has a winning position. He has an extra pawn, and also if you look at the black pieces, they look in nicer positions than the white pieces. So not only does he have an extra pawn, also positionally black has a better position. Polgar knew she was in trouble, and Kasparov picked up the knight from d7 and played it to c5. And that is a blunder. It is a blunder because then white can play bishop b7 to c6, forking the queen and the rook. So white is going to win material. Black has to save his queen, and then white takes the rook on e8 and has a better position. Kasparov saw that as he released the piece and grabbed it again and moved it to f8, a better square, because now bishop c6 doesn't work because the rook on c2 is still covering the square on c6. So bishop c6 is not an option because black will just take it. Big consternation, of course, and this is what both players had to say about it. Polgar said, "I was playing the world champion and I didn't want to cause unpleasantness during my first invitation to such an important event. I was also afraid that if my complaint was overruled, I would be penalized on the clock when we were in time pressure." And Kasparov said, "I have the feeling that I did not take my hand off the knight. My conscience is clear." If that's true or not, later a camera crew showed that Kasparov had indeed released the knight, and it's difficult to believe that he didn't know. And then we fast forward 22 years, and Garry Kasparov had retired in the year 2005 and played, in the years after, played some exhibition games and some blitz matches. And in 2016, in April 2016, he played in a blitz match in the United States against some top players. And in the second round, he played against top US player Hikaru Nakamura. Kasparov was black, Nakamura was white, and this is the position that they reached. Here Kasparov took on e4 and Nakamura took back. It is an equal position, there's not so much happening. You can see both parties have a rook, a bishop and a knight and four pawns. Quite symmetrical. It's an even position. Of course Kasparov's rook is attacked, knight is attacked here. He had to play the knight, and he played knight b4, released the piece, almost pressed the clock, and then grabbed the piece again. when he saw that bishop c5 with a fork, forking the knight and the rook, is the refutation of the knight b4 move. So he took the piece and then in the end played it to f4, which is a safe square, and again it's about even. About knight b4, Kasparov said, "I was not sure whether I had left the knight in blitz. It is too difficult to tell. I looked at Hikaru and the arbiter. If they would have claimed, I would have resigned the game." Well, from the footage it's very clear that Kasparov released the piece. As I said, he almost pressed the clock, but he claimed that he didn't know. Hikaru Nakamura said the following: "It's Garry after all. Maybe I'm not treating this event as seriously as he is. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. You hate seeing games decided on blunders like that. So that's the reason why I let it pass." And that was a very nice gesture from Hikaru Nakamura. Hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe so you get notified when I post my next video. This is Chess to Impress. Thank you for watching.